How I conquered lust, nigga. I'm getting straight into this goddamn shit, boy. This is a big ass topic, especially in today's society where we got a bunch of gooners and a bunch of, bunch of niggas who crash out over the pussy, crash out over, you know, women, etc., bro. And who just don't have control over these urges, right? So I'll give y'all a little background on my story, my nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. From shit, I was like 10. I ain't gonna lie. From 10 to like, let's say 19, my nigga. It really got bad in middle school to like my junior year of high school. Nigga, I was a master gooner. I was a prestige gooner. Nigga, you I was top tier on that shit, boy. Nigga, I was a worker. I was a worker. So if you gonna get your advice from anybody, my nigga, you gonna need to get your advice from me, my nigga. Cause I beat this shit, nigga. I was going 5 to 6 times a day. Throughout that whole period from the age of 13 to goddamn 17. I was going 5 times a day. I used it as a stress relief. I died on Fortnite, I went crazy. I lost on 2K, I went crazy. I got a bad grade, I went crazy. I'm telling you, I got my ass beat, I went crazy. It was a coping mechanism, my nigga. And that's really what it is. With everybody's situation, that's what it is, bro. The reason why you're doing this, the reason why you don't have control over this is because you love the way that shit makes you feel in the moment. Now, after that, you're shameful of yourself because you're in your true form whenever you're not controlled by that emotion of lust, right? That controlled by that demon of lust. It's a demon. Lust is a demon. Lust will fuck you up. So I'm gonna tell y'all boys like my method, how the fuck I got out of this lustful cycle, this endless lustful cycle that a lot of niggas are stuck in. A lot of niggas, quite simply, niggas are stuck in this cycle, bro. So I'm gonna tell y'all boys my method. This my method, nigga. This my method, nigga. So if you hear anybody say, whenever this video blow up, nigga, whenever you hear anybody say what the fuck I'm saying, nigga, it's my method, nigga. And if that nigga don't give me credit, I'm getting this video strike, nigga. Cause we blowing up after this video, nigga. But real shit though. Okay, so this is a mental game. It's a mental game. It's not so focused on the actual stopping of the lust. Of course, you're gonna have those days where you're gonna have urges, and you're gonna have those nights where you just sitting there and you gotta rely on your willpower. But the goal is to not be so reliant on the willpower itself, right? Make your life so good to the point that you get these emotions that you feel from jerking off in your day-to-day life. Then there won't be any reasoning for you to want to pursue this shit. That's what it is. That's what it is, my nigga. It's usually a coping mechanism. It's niggas beat they meat whenever they bored. It's a bored. Either you bored. It's a coping mechanism, and that's really it. Those really the two. Those really the two things that it come down to. And if I'm lying, nigga, I don't know, nigga. I'm not lying, nigga. Look at me in my eyes, nigga. I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying, nigga. You did that shit because you was bored. I know. I was in your situation. I know. It's good though, my nigga, because you watching this video, this is the first step to improvement. It's the first step towards becoming the best possible version, the best man you can possibly become, my nigga. So you had just that aura about yourself, nigga. Had that motherfucking that energy about you, nigga. That bravado. I don't know, nigga. That nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm talking. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So the goal is to motherfucking beat that boredom. Beat that boredom. Beat that boredom and just be focused on just having a good life, right? Ways I went about doing this shit, right? Ways I went about doing this shit was really, it was school and the gym, right? So the gym, right? The gym is a big proponent towards you, you really beating that lust, because whenever you lift weights, whenever you do anything that challenges your body, right, you're getting a dopamine hit, and the dopamine is a what is it, a neuroreceptor or some shit like that, that basically is telling your brain that it's happy or whatever. It's like a chemical response in your brain that makes you happy and shit, right? And that's why you see niggas in the gym, nigga, they motherfucking and big gorilla built ass niggas and shit be whenever they deadlifting and shit, because that shit is a dopamine hit. That shit is a dopamine hit, right? So, and also niggas be saying I'm swole, my nigga. Comment down below if I'm swole, nigga. I'm not swole, nigga. I'm a cool little athletic physique. Like, I ain't swole, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying though. So the gym is a key proponent. Even whenever I was going to the gym, I've been going to the gym for since my sophomore year, started my sophomore year. So it's been maybe 2.5 years right now. 2.5 years now. So, but even during my sophomore year, I was still jerking my chicken. I was still going crazy. I was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So it wasn't just the gym, and it wasn't just the gym and making my life interesting, right? It was the gym, but it was also school. So school, I was doing school my sophomore year as well, but I'm just trying to let y'all niggas know, like, these are the steps, my nigga. So first thing you gotta do is make your life interesting. So one thing I was doing was I was doing school, and school is I'm in mechanical engineering, so that shit is a challenge mentally. It's a challenge, right? So if you got your brain just constantly focused on these books studying, you getting a dopamine hit from there, right? And although that shit is tough, right, it's gonna be so much easier for you to. It's whenever you got an exam to study for, you're not thinking about beating your meat. Whenever you got homework to do, you're not thinking about beating your meat. You do it because you're bored. You do it because you have no time on your hands, my nigga. You have a lot of time on your hands. So if you're not in school, find a fucking side hustle. Read a book, nigga. It's gonna be hard at first. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna be yawning and shit because your brain not used to that toughness, right? But eventually, these habits, they're gonna build. The same way you built your habit of beating your meat, you're gonna build your habit of doing hard things. And doing these hard things are gonna lead to you having a interesting life. And this interesting life is going to lead to you not wanting to do it as much, right? And the second, this is really a key component, because even with the school and the fucking the gym, I was still doing this shit, right? I was still having my way with my Peter. Of course, it wasn't 5 to 6 times a day, right? It wasn't 5 to 6 times a day. It may have been like 2 times a week, something like that, you know. But the last step is there has to be a mindset shift, right? So I want you niggas to like write down like the best possible nigga you want to become, right? It's really 2 things. I want you to write down the best possible nigga you want to become. And I want you to write down all these traits that this nigga has, right? All these traits that this nigga has, right? I want you to, every single fucking day, I want you to walk up to the goddamn mirror and tell yourself these fucking traits every single fucking day, right? Naturally, if let's say I am disciplined, let's say this, naturally I have a strong willpower. You saying this in the mirror, I have a strong willpower. I am disciplined, right? A man's word is his bond, nigga. So if you tell yourself this, my nigga, and you're telling yourself this every single day, subconsciously, my nigga, you're going to start to act like this. You're going to start to act like this person. The same way goes if you said, I'm depressed, I am a bitch, I am, etc., etc., etc. You're going to be a bitch, and you're going to be depressed. Bitch, you're going to be motherfucking suicide. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it's gonna be, my nigga. So the last motherfucking step, bro. So If you telling yourself this shit every fucking day, all right? That's the mental. That's the mental aspect. You got the gym. My bad, y'all. We got the gym, and then we got the motherfucking, we got the gym, and then we got like another, let's say like your side hustle, your thing that you're trying to learn, my nigga. That's mentally stimulating as well as physically stimulating. And then you got these affirmations that you're telling yourself every single fucking day that's going to align you with the man that you want to become. And also goals as well go along with this as well. Do not make your goal to stop beating your meat for 2 weeks, because the whole point of this method is to stop yourself from even thinking about doing this shit. Not, of course, you're gonna have those, like I said, you're gonna have those days where you're in bed and you can't go to sleep and you have to use your willpower. But then it's easier to use your willpower because you're doing you're practicing all these positive habits that are leading to you having a strong willpower, right? Last step, my nigga, get that connection with God. This is the most important. I saved the best for last. So if you hear, you got the real method. Prayer, my nigga. Prayer, meditation, whatever you do, my nigga. That's what it is. Everything comes together whenever you have God helping you as well along the way. You ask God, nigga, hey, God not a nigga, but hey, chill, my nigga, chill. I love God, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Trust, that's my guy. But yeah, you gotta be in love with meditation. You gotta be in love with your thoughts. Because every single time you've ever beaten your meat, it's all started as a thought. Oh my gosh, she look good. Oh my gosh, she look good. But if you have a true understanding of your thoughts, and you have a true understanding of your thoughts through God, and you ask for God to give you guidance and clarity along this path or whatever, and you have a third person view on your thoughts, and you understand your thoughts, and you know how to control your thoughts, etc., etc., it's going to lead to you just being able to beat this shit all together. No pun intended, my nigga. So that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. I gave you the fucking keys to the goddamn city, nigga. Now, are you gonna motherfucking run that bitch, or you gonna bitch out? Are you willing to put yourself through these motherfucking these tough times, these days where you gonna feel like doing it, and you know you're not supposed to, but you decide to read a book instead. You decide to learn something. You decide to, I don't know, go to the gym, put in that extra work. I don't know, do some push-ups or some shit. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. Every single day, it's a rinse and repeat. It's a consistency process. Currently, my nigga, I think I'm on like day 100 and some on my semen retention journey. I'm doing this journey as a means for myself. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Means for yourself, and just loving yourself, my nigga. So just be the best possible version of yourself, and keep going, and love yourself. I can't stress that enough. Love yourself. Because if you really think about it, whenever you jerk off, it's a disservice to yourself. Therefore, you don't love yourself. So it's all about your love. And all these things that I've just said is what's going to lead to you loving yourself and believing in yourself and being so infatuated with yourself that nobody can take you off your pivot. No thought can take you off your pivot. No thought can take you out of what the fuck you believe you are intrinsically. I love y'all boys, man. Make sure you love yourselves. Leave a like and subscribe if you made it this far, nigga. We got a nice little video here. Ooh, what is? Hey, this the one. This the one. Ooh, this the one. But I love y'all boys, man. I appreciate all the love and shit, you know.